And I want to do a quick chit chat and tell you what I have learned in the last 4 years since we launched our business. And it's the following. The general public, especially realtors, are thinking and looking at folks who want to avoid paying a real estate agent for representation as a fsbo, for sale by owner, fsbo, fsbo. There's all kinds of pronunciation for this. But I think there's a difference here. I think the traditional, and this is what we've learned, right? This is what we have learned in the last 4 years. There is a difference. There is the traditional for sale by owner, who is a guy or girl, right? Who wants to sell their home by themselves, and they don't want to pay any fees to anyone. They will handle every aspect of the home, right? So they would take out their phone, take pictures, figure out how much they want for their home, and put their homes on for sale, fsbo.com, and wait. They'll put a sign up front of their house and just go from there. They will likely get a ton of phone calls from realtors trying to convert them into traditional listings, which these for sale by owners hate those phone calls. They hate them because they've already made up their mind. They've already decided they are smart enough to sell by owner, and all these realtors are calling them, scaring them into not doing what they have decided to do. And then there is another group that we have identified within this general group who does not want to pay for the realtor, and is what I like to call a DIY home seller. These DIY home sellers, they don't want to pay a real estate agent to list their home, but they will pay someone to do some things. Let me give an example. We had a client who paid us to put their home on the MLS, a small flat fee, $99. This same client also hired an attorney. I think she paid $1,800, and she hired a photographer. She didn't hire a staging company, but she did hire a photographer. So all in all, she probably paid like $2,500 to have her home listed on the MLS as a regular listing, professionally photographed, and obviously she has the backup of an attorney looking at every contract and everything that is on the paperwork, so that she doesn't make any mistakes. That's what I call a DIY home seller. She is saving money on the listing agent side because she can do that herself by paying me $99, and the photographer, I don't know how much she paid. But where she don't know, right? She don't know how to put the home on the MLS. She don't know how to professionally do photographs. She don't know legal work. So she hires where she don't know. She does herself what she can. She DIYs her home sale. We had another client who went the whole way. This guy hired a photographer. He hired a staging company. He hired us. He hired us as well for marketing, right? So we also did some marketing for him on Facebook. Whew, hot. So this for sale by owner, right? It's not the traditional for sale by owner who is trying to save every penny. He paid people, he paid professionals to do some of the work, to pick up some of the slack where he don't have the skills. But he saved by not hiring a listing agent in the traditional way. So I think this is going to be a trend that is going to blow up like a volcano as time goes by. And I think we have an advantage here because we have identified this subtle difference, right, between the for sale by owner that everybody is familiar with, at least in the real estate space, who would save every penny and would try to handle every aspect of the transaction themselves, versus these other new folks, right, this new crop of home sellers who will handle some of it themselves, outsource when they don't know enough, and they're not sure about, and still get it done and save a ton of money. DIY home sellers is the future. You watch.